Hello guys, welcome to Munich Tour Tips TV. Today I'm going to do a little video for you to show you how to buy tickets for the Munich Underground system. And it's one of the most common questions that I get in the city from tourists when I'm doing tours. Alan, how do you buy tickets? How do you get from Marienplatz to Hauptbahnhof? How do you get from Marienplatz to Dachau? Or more often than not, how do you get to the airport? And I'll be making a video in the future about getting to the airport as well. But the first thing that you want to familiarise yourself with is the map of the city. It's divided into sections concentrically out of the centre of the city, and how much you pay depends on how far you want to travel in the city. If we have a little look at a central portion of the city here, there's the Stammstrecke or main branch line going through the city. The two stations that tourists are most familiar with are Hauptbahnhof, the main station, and Marienplatz, where our tours leave from. So you can see that they're very close together there. So here we are back on the main branch area here, Hauptbahnhof, Marienplatz. And if we pan out northwest across the city, you can see that we highlight Dachau there. That's where we get off for the concentration camp memorial tours. If you're only in the city for a few days, obviously you don't need to familiarise yourself with the whole map. You just need to get to know the basics to get you around. And obviously with regards to that, the first thing you want to do is buy a ticket. So here we are at Hauptbahnhof main station. There are ticket machines all over the concourse, as you can see. And this is what throws people, if they're not used to using the system, is how to buy a ticket. You can see here that the screen, when you see it, you've got languages at the bottom where you can select your language to make the whole process easier for you. So we click on the little Union Jack there to bring up the screen in English, and then it's reasonably intuitive. Pressing the MVV button takes you into all the options you've got. You can buy all-day tickets there. A group all-day ticket is a very efficient way of travelling because it carries up to 5 people, and then you choose how many zones you want to travel through. So to Dachau, say for instance, it's Zone M, which is the central area, and Zone 1. Click on OK, and it gives you the price. So March 2021, €16.40 for the day. It's quite reasonable for up to 5 people. And then if you carry on, it gives you options to pay. You can pay by card, you can pay by cash. And over to the side of the machine, you've got where you can put your card into the machine. Again, it's all intuitive. And you've got slots for putting coins in, etc. Once you've got your ticket, you want to make your way down to the platforms in order to get your train. And everything's pretty well signed. You can see the green S-bahn signs there, knowing that you're going down to the right platforms. Be careful because the U-bahn and the S-bahn are separate. I'm covering the S-bahn here. We'll do the U-bahn on another occasion. There's the blue box where you stamp your ticket. That's if it's not pre-validated. And then you make your way down the escalators to the platforms. As you get onto the platforms, there are normally boards that are accessible to let you know where you need to go to catch your train. So, you know, a few minutes research in advance is worthwhile as well. The board's telling you which trains are due in. There are 8 lines on the S-bahn. They're all colour-coded. So as I say, your first port of call would be to check the maps out so that you know where you're going. And then once you know where you're going, following the signs on the platforms. I'm not making a particular journey here, I'm just on the concourse here to try and give you a feel of what it's like down on the platforms when you're catching a train. At the end of this video you'll go for a little ride with me as well on the train so you can see what it's like to ride on the S-bahn. The main boards there you can see tell you what trains are coming in. Oh look, there's the Ultramunster train, the S2, that's the one that takes us to Dachau. Always stand back behind the white lines when the trains are coming in, for safety reasons. Always let the train stop fully before you try to get on board. I say this because for a lot of people that I get coming into the city, it's the first time they've ever used public transport. Buttons on the doors, and once you're in, We're in corona times at the moment, so people are wearing their masks. That's mandatory on transport. On the main branch line, all of the lines on the S-bahn, all the 8 S-bahn lines converge into the centre of the city, and in the central area it's all underground. But once you get out of the centre of the city, then you start to travel overground, and what we've got here is an example of what it's like to ride on the S-bahn. This isn't a particular journey, guys. I'm not going out to Dachau here or anything. This is purely to give you a feel of what it's like to ride on the S-bahn trains. So thanks ever so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the journey. There's a bit more for you to watch here. And hopefully I'll see you in Munich soon. Take care now, guys. All the best.
Nächster Halt, Neuperlach Süd, Umstieg Zug 5.
Next stop, Neuperlach Süd. Change here for the U-Bahn.
Bitte rechts aussteigen.
Please exit the train on the right.